Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another Chart Nerd TA video. We're going to be doing some analysis on Algorand this afternoon. So straight off the back, okay, I've got these trend lines right here. So I've got this resistance line and I've got these two support lines currently that I'm looking Algorand to potentially hold. And we've also got the EMAs on here. So we've got the 55 and the 20 EMA. We've got the RSI indicator at the bottom here as well. So what we're going to do is basically look at potential plays. So for me, straight away, what we can notice here, okay, is that within this pattern, okay, Algorand had this double bottom back here, okay, between this level of resistance and this level of support, okay, this ascending level of support. We broke out of that double bottom pattern. We had a technical target from there to there, and you can see that when we broke out from this level of resistance, we came up and met our target, okay, and we pumped up to 41 cents. Now at that point, what happened is Algorand started to have a retracement. What it looked to do, okay, was come down to support of this previous double bottom here. Okay, so you had this double bottom that you broke out of. It started to come back to support of this 33 cent area, okay, which is this support line, this green trend line is 33 cents. We held it, but we came up and we created a lower low than this high. Okay, so what that indicated that you was looking to roll over. Now, when you rolled over, okay, so you had this high, you created a lower high, you started to fall back through this support, you lost it as support, you came back to this ascending trend line of support here, okay, which has been holding since the 28th of August. Okay, you can see that this is a key trend line of support. Whenever you're coming back down to it, you're always getting these bounces off of it. So you came back down to support. Okay, we found support on this trend line. You then came up into the 33 cent resistance, just like you did in this double bottom here. Okay, we came up to this 33 resistance here. So we had another double bottom, okay, where this was strong resistance. We broke above it, held it as support, and we've met that double bottom target too. I showed you the technical target of this double bottom. Okay, we met that target. So then we had another target of a double bottom here, okay, which is from there to there, and you can see when we broke out, we met that technical target as well. So all we're doing right now is retracing, just like we did from this high to this 33 cent area. What Algo is doing right now is potentially coming back to that 33 cents, looking to turn it to support and break up. If you start to see Algo tackle through this trend line, this is where you're getting bullish and you're looking to start retracing to this 41 cent, and you're basically continuing the trend, and you've got this leg up here. You've come back for a higher low, and right now you're starting to curve around and retrace and create some sort of large double bottom. So it's all about breaking resistance and holding support. Just to recap and overcount that, this 33 cent area where I'm looking for the bounce. These was resistance before, okay, where you was creating bullish patterns. You had two double bottoms within this sort of resistance and support area between this 33 cents, and each time you've broken out, you've met the technical target, come back to support the first time, failed that, coiled up again, broke out. What we need to do now is come back and hold a support, but succeed, not fail and lose it. We need to succeed, okay, and reattack this red trend line of descending resistance that Algo has for itself here. So it's very important that we hold 33 cents on this retracement. Very important that this area holds. You can see that what has happened as well is if you've got this bullish cross on the daily time frame, you've broken out. If you're coming back to that and holding that as support equally, okay, you're looking for the retest of this resistance line, and this is where it gets very interesting. So the bullish scenario is come back for support here, start to coil up, break out of this resistance line, okay, and then you're looking to go long basically. We'll monitor this moving forward. But if you do come back and turn this into resistance and hit your head on this 33 cents and turn that to resistance, do look for a short. I can't say exactly where because this trend line's ascending, but do look for a short back into for a third throwback into this pattern where I expect you would coil up again and once again attack resistance. And all we could be doing here is potentially something like this where you've come up in this big wave, corrective wave, big wave, you're going to come back for a corrective wave. You could potentially coil up and wait for a break, and this potential pattern here actually will go on until the 12th of December. So we could have some more sideways action going for a while before we actually get a confirmation, unless we pull back here, start to coil up, break through this resistance, hold that as support. For me, that just gives you the confirmation that you're going to start retracing to these highs, okay, and you'd have a high, a low, a high, you'd have a higher low, and right now if you do come back, hold this as support, start to take out this local high, okay, and get above that and create a higher high than 41 cents, what you would have is you'd have a low, a high, a higher low, a higher high, come back for a higher level of support, and you're basically flipping the switch and starting the reversal of this trend. So it's all about breaking through this key level of resistance on the daily time frame here. All about tackling. This is the first step we need to get above in order for us to confirm that we're starting to retrace back up to local highs. But again, you just have to watch out for the pullbacks. You could literally throw back in and swing back into this pattern here here, okay, where you're looking for support, and where you've been forming double bottoms inside, and potentially you could form another double bottom here before breaking out and the apex and then getting your confirmation signal. So we do have a few more weeks ahead of us, I think, before we get some sort of explosive break. I think we're literally caught between a range right now, consolidating, just sort of doing this sideways action, and until we make a decision, okay. I do believe we will squeeze into an apex, and at that part we will look for a breakout. Now, looking at the RSI, I wanted to talk about the RSI. So you've got this momentum here as well, and you've also got this, it is a lagging indicator, by the way, but right now, okay, you can see the price is being pulled back down to the RSI. Now, if this can hold, if we can come back and hold on this yellow line and say bounce off, we didn't here, you can see it rolled over, but if we can come back here and hold and bounce, I think you could get the continuation of this RSI coming up here to further highs. So it's all about, you know, if you come back to support and do something like this is where the RSI could continue, and if he was to break out this trend line, brilliant, amazing. If not, and you start to roll here and this indicator comes down like this, okay, then this is where you could see a further drawback, looking for support on this ascending trend line somewhere. So it's very important. The key things to take away, okay, is looking for the retest of this 33 cents. If you can hold that and start to break through this resistance, amazing. If not, okay, and we keep running into this as resistance, you coil up over time, okay, and form some sort of descending triangle, failing to break this resistance, do look for the short up back to somewhere on this back to somewhere on this ascending trend line. It's literally as simple as that. Okay, so the key area to hold is 0.33. If you start to come back and close below that, do look for the short back to this trend line, okay? But if you do hold it, okay, and start to break out and break this resistance, this is where you go long. It's as simple as lose it as resistance, go short. Lose it as support, go short, sorry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's content, guys. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, from Chart Nerd TA, peace out.